one of my favorite halves of football by Liverpool, particularly in this season. I enjoyed that. Both teams battling. Looks like we're back to our pressing self. City have a decent style of press with their self. But, you know, ILKAY Mahrez stepped up and was trying to hit a target in the stand. So that was good. Needed that. Was hoping for that. But honestly, I was thinking it's 1-0 and, all this good football. And up until that point, I thought good defensive work we've done all feels like for nothing now because of the only moment I think we weren't at it defensively was that moment. Sterling skips past Trent. Sterling versus Fabinho. That's going to be an interesting one. All the time. And so hopefully we're not in that situation again. And Fabinho sticks his legs out and clips him up. It's a penalty. Gundogan has been doing really, really good for them. I don't know about from the spot, but in general, he's been getting goals from midfield for them. And you just think he's going to nail it, and he gets nowhere near it. So that was a relief. And you feel like, okay, back 0-0. It's even. Let's make something happen. And look, the thing is, what's frustrating to me, the commentator was saying how there's this idea that Thiago has slowed our team down. And I guess you can argue that. But for me, it does feel like, particularly on the counter when we're on the break, instead of just, Liverpool, we never used to do that whole kind of, we get to the edge of the box and then just pull it back. Then we go to the right, nothing. Then we go centrally, nothing. Then we go left, nothing. Then we go back to the right, nothing. Then we go back to the left, nothing. Then we just put in a cross. So there is some truth to that, I believe, particularly just on the evidence of the first half. On the break, just go get it. At least go attempt it. You got 2 or 3 guys running, and then you just pull it back and slow it down. Which is ultimately helping City in their defensive tactics. Because it clearly seems like, for now, we have some struggles with trying to break through someone. It looks like in this game, again, just evidence from the first half, the goal will come from some sort of break of play from a corner or, we overturn them in the midfield or something like that and get a break. And hopefully we can go with it and get a goal. I don't know. But honestly, this game has draw written all over it. It did before the game started. It does now. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. But I am proud of that first half performance. Bar that one mistake with the penalty, and we're thankful that ILKAY Mahrez missed it. Other than that, I thought we did pretty well. It's just about getting that chance. And look, it's all about fine margins. The header opportunity Mane gets, you got to put that on target, baby. You've got to put that on target. It's those situations that can come back to haunt you. I said it in the last game with Salah. You have got to take those chances. So, but really, first half, good to see. There's no real weak links. I love the physical battle that's going on between the two teams. Be it Thiago, be it Mane chomping on people's ankles, preferably, or in most cases, stones, or just being physical with a shoulder here and there. Henderson barking orders, getting guys in places where they need to be. Fabinho, getting in there and being tough and physical. Firmino has been looking decent in the first half, dare I say, and that's good to see all around. So, Mane's kind of orchestrating that press in a lot of moments, whether it be telling Thiago where to be or having Salah go up a little bit further to press the keeper or the far man on that side. What I've noticed also, before I'm done here, is City, they're keeping their width in very it's very the way they're keeping their width is really, really good. They're keeping their width very good, and that is helping them in their formation and the way they play as far as the tactics. For us, we're staying very narrow a lot of times, particularly on the break. And when that happens, Mane, whoever that furthest guy is pretty much right on top of the defense, and there's nowhere really to go. So if we can try to keep our width in moments, and particularly when we're breaking, which is easier said than done, then I think we can grab something. Because that looks like, again, where we can really, really hurt them if we can get it to that final third and not pull it back and recycle it and slow it down. So, yeah, I think the width from City is impressive. If we can just find the areas of their team to attack, particularly on the break, I think we're good. City have a way of doing things where they do crosses too, but there's this interesting kind of intricate way of crossing it back, and there always being a man there. That's just the dynamic and the way that they've set up with their manager. But If we can do something like that to where it's not always just that kind of cross from Trent in, if there's a kind of intricate way we can work through, synchronize, and get somebody, falling off that last man and getting the ball pulled back, I think we can get something. So, maybe we can take a page out of City for the second half. Anyway, overall, pleased with that, content with that. Let's go grab this goal, man, and go grab this win. See you at the end of the game.